We have stood up and spoke about South Sudan. Today, the peace agreement in South Sudan, although in a fragile state, this agreement still stands. Why is African Union not bringing the warring parties, warning Mr. Biya about the consequences of a regime brutalizing its own nationals, a regime slaughtering its own people, a regime refusing to grant the people the freedom that they want, the freedom of association, assembly, organizational, choice, which are fundamental rights of international conventions, right from the Geneva Convention to the United Nations. These are fundamental rights of the people of Ambazonia that have been trampled on, denied. They have been sent to exile. They are dying in the camps in Nigeria, where Buhari troops and the Buhari government has ordered for killings of more. They have ended up in Chad, where Chad government, in collaboration with Cameroon, are killing them. They have ended up in the forest, tropical forest of this vast country of oil reserves, where they are being killed on a daily basis. Africa must stand up. Africa must stand up and defend its people. We must stand up and speak with one voice for the liberation of Ambazonia. There is no threat that will intimidate us. There is no fire that will stop us. The only fire that will give us the engine to fight is determination to make sure that Ambazonia becomes free, takes part in its own rights, as per Resolution 1608. Next month, world leaders will gather in the United Nations General Assembly. They will be discussing matters that we saw that have brought about peace, wars, peace, conflicts in Africa and elsewhere in the world. Why is it that African Union does not revisit Resolution 1608 of the General Assembly of United Nations General Assembly in 1961, which gave Ambazonia the freedom to independence? It is this that makes us suspicious that Africa is corroborating. Some countries in Africa are corroborating with one member of the Security Council, namely France, to frustrate the people of Ambazonia from getting their independence.